Assalamu alaikum students. So today we will be learning a lesson, The Boy Who Sold Wisdom. Let me start by reading the paragraph. A boy named Nagendra who lived in an orphanage was alone and jobless. The boy was clever and had learned many things by his father. He had a bright idea, so he bought a place at cheapest price and set up a shop. Let me explain. Once there lived a boy whose name was Nagendra. This boy lived in an orphanage because he had lost his father. Now he was alone and had no job to do, but he had learnt many things by his father. The boy was intelligent. Next line. He had a bright idea. So he bought a place at cheapest price and set up a shop. As I told, the boy was intelligent, so he had an idea of setting a shop. He brought a shop at lowest price. Meanings. So, the meaning of orphanage is a home for kids without parents. At his shop, he placed a placard that said, Wisdom for sale. All the other merchants had shops who sold clothes, jewelry, fruits, etc. So, at the shop, he placed a board that said, Wisdom for sale. So, the meaning of wisdom is knowledge. But in the market, other merchants had other shops of clothes, jewelry, fruits, and many other things. Nagendra called out all kinds of wisdom for sale, reasonable prices. The people around him started laughing as there were no other things to buy other than wisdom. So Nagendra shouted in the market, all kinds of wisdom for sale at reasonable prices. So people started laughing as he was selling knowledge. So here there is an activity, additional grammar. He had a bright idea. So you have to identify the tense of the sentence and find out if the word bright is adjective or verb. So this is the image of placard. This is the board. So this is the shop. Next paragraph. One day, a rich merchant's son Babu walked across his shop and he saw that the boy was selling wisdom. The son of the merchant was a stupid boy. He didn't know what was being sold, just like other things. He thought it would be something as vegetable. So Babu asked Nagendra what it would cost per kg. Nagendra told him that I do not sell wisdom by weight, I sell it by quality. So one fine day, a rich merchant's son. So the meaning of merchant is a seller. A seller. So this boy was the son of a seller. He was walking across the shop and he saw that the boy Nagendra was selling wisdom. But the boy who is Babu, was not so smart like Nagendra. He was a stupid boy. So he thought knowledge or wisdom may be something like vegetable. So that he thought he would buy it and carry home just like other things. So he asked Nagendra what it would cost per kg. Nagendra told him that I do not sell wisdom by weight, I sell it by quality. Babu gave a nickel and asked Nagendra to give him nickel's worth of wisdom. So here the image is telling us that the stupid boy is giving him a nickel. Nickel is nothing but a coin or a penny. So here is an activity. Which part of the line can be referred to a verb in the above given line? You have to find out. The boy handed him a paper in which he wrote, "It is not wise to stand and watch two people fighting." So when Babu asked Nagendra to give Nikhil's worth of wisdom, then the boy gave him wisdom, writing that it is not wise to stand and watch two people fighting. This was the wisdom given by Nagendra to the boy Babu. Nagendra handed over the paper to the boy and asked him to tie it in his turban. Here, turban refers to kerchief. Now, Babu came home and showed it to his father what he had bought, and told his father that he had bought some wisdom for a penny, and handed the turban which he had tied the paper given by Nagendra. So Babu came home and gave that paper to his father and told him that he had bought wisdom for a penny. The father untied the knot and saw the paper and read the lines written by the boy. So here is an additional grammar activity. Form a sentence using the word untied and wisdom. So you have to do it. So in the market, when father saw the paper, he screamed at his son, saying, "Why did he spend a nickel for this nonsense? Everyone knows that you should not stand and watch two people fighting." So meaning of screamed is shouted. So when father saw that his son had bought wisdom, so father was angry, as no one would buy wisdom. This is a common sense. You should not buy wisdom. Wisdom cannot be bought. It has to be achieved by yourself. Everyone knows that you should not stand and watch two people fighting. Additional grammar is, what is the adjective of scream? Let me know the answer. Father was furious. He went to the marketplace and claimed for his money, and the boy replied he had no problem in returning his money back to him, but he asked the merchant to return his wisdom. Meaning of furious is angry. The merchant threw the scrap paper at him, but the boy told he had only returned the paper, but not his wisdom. He has to return the wisdom and had to sign a document saying that your son will never use my advice. Meaning of advice is instruction. So, after that incident, father was angry, so he went back to the market and he claimed his money to the boy. He told that, "I want my money back. You can take your wisdom back." So, boy said, "It's fine. I can give your money back only if you return me the wisdom that I gave it to your son." So, what the father does? He angrily throws the paper at the boy, Nagendra. So, the Nagendra tells that, "This is not the wisdom. You have returned me the paper, but not the wisdom. I want the knowledge that I had given. You cannot give me that. But you have to sign a document that you will not use my knowledge." So, he will agree to sign a document. Here, in the image, you can see the father is signing the document. Thank you, students. Our next session will be continued. The lesson will be continued. Stay home, stay safe.